Hello everyone. In this episode, in this tutorial episode, you will learn a lot about fighting inside the structures. In this I mean fighting with creatures for more creatures, or fighting with creatures for more gold and other resources. At the beginning, I want to say something connected with organization. So my plans are to publish every Sunday one of those trainings, not trainings on the tutorials ones. So every Sunday one tutorial, and for now I will choose which topic it will be, it will contain, because there are not many of us, and this is no point to ask you right now, because it will be not a great decision, okay? But after will be bigger, we will see then. So, in this episode, we'll talk a bit about fighting inside. So I have prepared my pictures, but this time I think it will be kinda better because I'm still learning how to use all the programs, okay? So we can do something like this and hope this works very nicely. So the red numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are the numbers of our units in our army from left to right, okay? And if we have like 5 units and 2 slots are empty, then we will not have 6 and 7 stuck in this fight. And it doesn't depend if the empty slot will be on the first, on the left, or in the middle. There will be always 6 and 7 missing. So we have all the 7, this is correct. All the 6, this is correct, without the 7th, okay? I think you understand this. So if only one unit in your army, you'll be there. And the numbers in the bracket are, how to say, if your unit is this a big one, 2 hexes, then this unit will be standing here, not here, but here. This is, by the way, this is created by myself, okay? But you can copy this and do everything you want. So you can stop the video, you can do a screenshot, and then you can use it on your playing or whatever, to be sure no one will hit you and anything else, okay? And I think this is everything what we needed to say about our army. And our opponent army creatures will be like this. But why after 1 is 5, okay? So these numbers means which unit will go first. Let's say all of them are Cyclops, okay? Speed 6, I think, Cyclops. So there is Cyclops, there, and also here. And the first one will be this one, then this one, and the last 5. So this one will be the last. You will move the last, okay? As the last one. And it could give us some, think if we have the same speed of our units with this, our unit has the same speed as the unit which we are fighting. So then we can, let's say with 2, go here, he will attack, then next time our 6 have the time to act, go there. Now he's blocked as well. But about fighting, there will be another episode. I don't know when, but it's very interesting one and big one. But for now, we'll have to do without all the knowledge about fighting. But there is a big use for this. If you know who will go first, then you can do something about it, okay? And there is a sixth one, and this is only in one case. If we are fighting with Walking Deads, then it will be the sixth one here. Only then. The HOTA, only in HOTA you can see a unit in here. And I think this is a good introduction to the next part. So I think if I will do something like that, good. Now go here. I think this is working very nicely. And let's check. Yes, this is recording. Nice. So now let's go for new game. Single scenario. Let's say random map. XL. Doesn't matter really. Maybe 8. And now we have a lot of, how to say, places where we can fight for more creatures. And in castle, we can fight with griffins to get more angels. Okay? And I have there prepared the next, but very big fight for gold. No, this one, okay? So this is prepared for the fighting with 4 more creatures. And as you can see here, there is a number of them and also how many angels you will get from this, okay? And I think the most important part of this picture is that how you can use it, okay? Because the numbers and everything, you can go to the internet and you can search for this and you can, without any problems, find how much griffins, how much angels you will get. But this is very helpful. Why? Because if you're in game, let's start with castle, okay? That fits okay, because we can only play with maximum 4 of them, okay? So I will now show you, but I first need to do this, okay? Yes, exactly. Okay, it's not that hard. And we see Trinity. This is what I needed for this. And doesn't matter that this is a dragonfly hive. It could be everything when we need to fight. And we can see, guarded by lots of dragonflies. And this is everything we know, lots of them. And the same will be, let's do this, okay? The same will be in griffin conservatories. We'll know if there is a horde, a throng, or horde and lots. We can know it. And using this picture, you can very easily say that if there is a horde, you are 100% sure there is 50 of them and 1 angel. So no risk, there will be 50. So I mean 5 times 10 griffins. 50 is the not maximum number, but all of them is 50. Not every single stack, it's all of them 50. But you can have a throng of griffins, and now you can have 100, 150, 200. Okay, so there is a risk. Maybe you are enough strong to get to fight 100, but there could be 200 and you can suicide. For this, maybe you should use your scout hero and suicide there to find out how many, but for a lot of cases, you'll be kinda sure how many of them are here. So this is very useful because of this trick, or not trick, but this is helpful. Okay, so I think with Griffin Conservatory, we know what I'm talking about. I hope so. So now, let's see what is the matrix. I will try to show you how it looks like. For many of them, it will be kinda useless. Okay, this is a Griffin Conservatory. But I have a feeling that not only the very, very good players are watching these tutorials. So I will do something like this. So Griffin Conservatory. And of course I can't use my Pota map editor, you know why. Okay, so the next thing is experimental shop. And from this we can get giants. We can easily find out how many if there will be a horde of them. If strong, we don't know. And wait, this, good. Experimental shop, how it looks like. So, boom, 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 boom. Experimental shop, maybe in the desert there's a bigger chance. This is kinda annoying, I think. But maybe, wow, 3 times Griffin Conservatory is very close. This guy has a very rich map. What I'm looking for the giants. Maybe I should prepare this before. Oh, wow, 2 more griffins. But where are giants? Giants, I'm looking for you. Okay, that looks like there is no giants, or I am, how to say, blind. Okay, there is one. This is experimental shop, and from this you need to fight iron golems, and you can have more giants. Okay, the next one will be a wolf rider picket. There are wolf riders, and if you defeated them, you will get some Cyclops and horde and front of them. And now let's do this. And I saw one here, wolf rider picket. The next one is dragonfly hive. I'm pretty sure all of you know what is dragonfly hive. We are now on dragonfly hive, and we can see that lots mean 30 or 45, and horde means 60 or 90. And this is kinda risky to fight horde if you have no really army, because 90 of them is a lot. Okay, and the last thing is red tower, and for this, as you can see, we are almost sure in every type of red tower how many of them will be there. Only frog means 3 or 4 firebirds. So I will try to find one red tower. It's kinda easy because this is very big red tower. This is it. From this we can get more firebirds, and we need to fight the fire elementals and energy elementals sometimes. Okay, and this is it for fighting for more army. I think one very important thing is missing. And how much chance do we have to get this one or the second one of the second biggest one or the biggest. So for every one of this structure we have 4 options. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is 30%, 30%, 30%, and for the biggest one every time is only 10%. So you can kind of think maybe in experimental shop that this is 3 giants, not 4, okay? But there could be 4, but more chance you have to get 3. And this works with every structure like that. Now we can go to the next thing. There is a lot of these things, and I think everything, yes, we can see everything. So Dwarf and Treasury, there we start. I will not be reading everything. You can stop the video and have a look. You can do everything with this, okay? No problem. And Dwarf and Treasury, we can be sure if there is one upgraded, how many of them, and we be kinda sure how many if there is no upgraded. And Dwarf and Treasury. Not sure if I need to do it, but let's go. Dwarf and Treasury. This is this object. And now when I see a black tower, I just realized I forget about this. But this is kinda easy, and I will do it. Let's wait. I will do it in this episode, but without preparation. Okay. So now let's go back to this and Naga Bank, hack lots. This is kinda risky. We are not that sure about the numbers, but there will be a very riskier things than Naga Bank. And of course, as you can see, the Naga will be on these 2 hexes, 2 hexes, 2 hexes here, here and here. Just to be sure you understood everything. Should I do it? Okay. I think we can do it with the rest because we started. We are looking for a Naga Bank. I can see a lot other things for later. Medusa stores, but where are Naga Banks? It can take some time. Maybe I even looked at this and forgot or kinda blind. Okay, Nagas, I'm going for you. 100%. Where are you hiding? Don't hide. Be a man. See you. See you? Oh, there is a Naga Bank, okay? It looks like this one. Oh, okay, it's good, okay. The next one is Imp Cage. You can be almost sure how many if there is upgraded. And trunk means something. And of course, from Dwarf and Treasury we'll get some crystals. From Naga Banks we'll get some gems. From Imp Cage some mercury. And I'm not doing this because I think it's not that important and there is a lot of numbers and there will be even more, so I think it's not worth. So Imp Cage, this is very easy to find. I think there was one. Imp Cage, there for sure. Okay, Imp Cage, it looks like this. And we can go for the next one, Crypt. For Crypt you can be every time sure how many of them will be in the Crypt. So how does the Crypt looks? like these 5 objects. All of them are crypts. And there is something more to say. There could be lots and lots, that means 30 and 20 skeletons, and that means the skeletons will be up and up, and walking this down and down, I'm not sure, and I think this is the correct. Or even there is one skeleton, I'm not sure really, but this is not that important. For sure there is Walking Dead, there is skeleton, I'm not sure if there is one. Okay, never mind, okay? This is not that important, only skeletons. Now we can go there. Lots, several. That means we will have to deal with whites here. There will be Walking Dead, and there will be a Walking Dead and skeleton. Yes. The next, not like this. The next is lots, pack several. That means there will be 5 vampires, 10 whites, 20 of the Walking Deads, and 20 of the skeletons. And the last option is the same, but from 5 to 10 vampires here. Okay. So let's go to this one more time. And we have a mention. There could be a lot, horde and throng of vampire lords. From Crypt, we can get artifact if this is the second and if this is the biggest one. From mention, we'll always get artifact and also not many but some of all the resources. So gold, artifact and resources. And how does it looks like? Mention. I think on lava terrain there could be a lot of mentions. Yes, there is one. Mention. Vampire lords inside. Next thing. A churchyard. And there is kinda interesting thing. The new thing developed with Hota, and this looks like churchyard. In churchyard, we'll always have 6 stacks for 20 of Walking Deads. Always the same. Always we'll get an artifact from churchyard and also 2.5k of gold. It's kinda interesting, and if you have some army and good tactic, you can do it very impressive. Next thing, Medusa stores, and this is kinda risky, because if lots, then from 20 to 40, so 2 times more. It's kinda risky in my opinion. If you can see lots of Medusa stores and you can't fight 40, you shouldn't, because it's 30, 30, 30 and 10% for the maximum only. And if this is a upgraded one inside, it's not that bad then. And how does looks the Medusa store? Medusa stores. I think I saw some of them here, yes. Medusa stores. We'll have to deal with the Medusas and we'll get some of the gold and also sulfur. So one more time, crystals, gems, mercury, everything, and sulfur. The next thing is Cyclops. And the same thing, lots of them could be almost everything. And Horde, we know, we are sure, 5 times 10, and for this you can do it by yourself. It's not worth to read everything in my opinion. And you will get all the resources. 4, if every stack will have 4 Cyclops, 8 if every stack will have 8 of Cyclops, and this is it. Okay, how does a Cyclops what Cage or something like that looks like? I will hope that in this terrain we can find one. Hope so. There could be on every terrain this structure, I think, and I'm not sure where I should look for this. Okay, there is no... Oh, there is 2 times Cyclops stockpile, okay? 2 times of this pack of Archmagi. And the next thing, more interesting is Dragon Utopia. And there is a very big risk, because you can find out that there are 2 times several and 2 times few. That means that you will have to deal with 5 red dragons or 6 of red dragons, 2, 3 or 4 of them, 1, 2 or 3 of them. So basically you know nothing about the Dragon Utopia, and only if you can see there is 4 times several of dragons, then you are sure there is a maximum of them. That means 8 green, 7 red, 6 gold, 5 black dragons. And of course, from every Dragon Utopia you will get 4 artifacts and gold. But the strong of artifacts depends how big this utopia was. And for the smallest you will get only one of the best or artifacts. I'm not sure, relicts, I'm not sure how this is called, but let's say one of the bests. For the second, two from 4 artifacts will be the good ones. From this 3 of 4, and from this every 4 artifacts will be from the best group, okay, something like that. And as I told you before, but I forgot completely about the black towers. So for black towers we have 4 options, and I can even use this image. There can be a 1 green dragon, 1 red dragon, 1 gold dragon, and 1 black dragon. And I can use this image. No, this is not the best, because this is not a fight inside really. So I will go for a second and find this correct image. This one and this one, yes. I'm not sure if you can see this now. And boom, okay, you can see it. That the basic, the BAE means the level of tactics. Okay, and if you have no tactics, then you can be only if the numbers are showed on the left side. And the same thing with the brackets. If the unit is big, it will be there. Okay. And what about dragon? So dragon will be always here, and depends on what terrain you are fighting with the dragon. You can find out if he's able to go all the way and attack you, or if he is not. Okay? Oh. And how about fighting with the dragon? There is a very good tactic, in my opinion, to fight him, and I will dismiss them or not because I need to go here. Nebuchadnezzar. One more time, I would say Nebuchadnezzar. And we'll say Trinity one more time, and we can go and fight the dragon. The green dragon inside, okay? We don't need them. Of course, I think we'll not win the fight, but we can try, and I will show you how to fight with the dragon. So this is the green one, and he's not able to attack us in first round. Let's attack him. Of course we lost, but the main tactic is this. So he even decided to go all the way, and we can do a very nice hiding here. We can do something like this. So now our dragon can't hit our two big units, and he needs to attack the single ones. And this is working even better if we have the ballista with us. Ballista is here, I think. And this is even better. So one time dragon needs to go all the way, then attack, and he will wait there all the turn. Then we can use the one stacks and attack with our powerful units. Of course, in this case I have no enough army, but I will show you how it should work. So he attacked them because they are nicely splitted. They can attack two of them in one attack, in one breath. So they wanted to. We can now take off the rotation, wait with them even, attack with the big stack, and now they are even protected, but we should be able to kill the dragon now, unless he will attack the big stack, and that means pain. And we will not win the fight because we don't have enough army, but this is a pretty good tactic for fighting with dragon, okay? And I think there is our Cyclops. We're waiting. Okay. So I think this is it. Hope you learned something. We can use this creature banks, and this one. Is this working now? Yes. So hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Hope now there will be no more risk how many of them will be inside. Just have a look and be sure this is a strategic game, and you should know what can be waiting for you. If you will have less risk in your games, then you will improve. If you look for a luck every fight every time, then one bad decision and this is GG. Because in multiplayer games you can't reload. You can, of course, but that means you lost the fight, the game. So hope these videos are helpful. You learned a lot from this, and if you want to see more, then feel free to subscribe my channel. I'm pretty sure every Sunday there will be a next one. There is a lot of things to say. For example, how the attack defense works, how are the best, maybe not the best, but good strategies in fighting with everything. But it will be kinda hard to do a video tutorial like this because it depends which city are you playing, which army do you have. But for a lot of cases there is a same tactic, and this could be a helpful video, and also a lot more things to be said. Okay, so if you enjoy this, then you can leave a comment, you can give me a thumbs up. It shows me that my time is worth to doing this, okay? And that means I want to do more, okay? But if I will feel, there is no point to do it, there is no reason to waste my time, then I think I will stop. So don't do it, okay? Anyway, for this video, we are done. I think you know a lot more. Now there will not more risk, and hope you'll improve in your games. Have a nice day. Goodbye.